Hello again, everybody, and welcome back. Another episode here of Banish the Doubt. I am George McNamara. What if I had said to you, what if I say to you, or you're someone that said this to you, hey, what's your goal in life? Asked that question. What's your highest ideal? What is success to you? And then that person replied to you, my goal in life, my highest ideal is to be taxed at the absolute highest level possible that the government can tax me. Most people would say, whoa, whoa, what do you mean? Tax? Why would you want to be taxed that high? Think about it. Because if I'm being taxed at the absolute highest level that the government can tax someone, am I not then generating enough income to be able to have that type of tax taken? This is not a political question or statement, what have you. It has nothing to do with that. It's a mindset. You see, the truly successful, the people who generate the most money, because success is different for everybody. So I'm not going to say the most successful, although that's what society tells us. But the people who generate the most income have mastered these three areas. You may want to write this down. One, they have mastered their emotions. Two, they have mastered their energy, where they focus their energy. And three, they have mastered their attention. You see, when their attention is on whatever it is that they want to achieve, they want to create, whatever it may be, their attention is laser focused. It's not scattered. The average person, their mind is scattered. So we want to train and master our attention. What is it that I'm doing? I am, whatever that is. I am that in this moment. You see, because whatever was that the amount of income, money that they generated was linked to an I am that they are in that moment, irregardless of their surroundings. They don't see or did not see the humble areas from where they came. They didn't see it that way. They saw it as whatever home they're living in today. They didn't see the car that maybe was breaking down when they drove it. It was the car that they said, no, this is the car I'm driving now. They were driving it in their head. They were living there in their head. They understood that is their emotions that they want to master. You want to be able to be in every moment focused on who you are, how you define yourself in that moment. It's not about the Rolex, it's not about the Ferrari, it's not about where I live. That's all ego. But it is who I am at this moment. I am whatever that, however you finish that. I am that person right now. And however you define that, ultimately it's going to be however many people you can serve. You can help them in whatever which way it's going to be, because that's the way this world is. It's about serving others. It's about helping somebody else to see something differently about themselves, possibly, or whatever it may be, or making their life a little bit easier. You did that through your I am. And when your focus is external in the sense that how could I, myself right here, what could I do within myself? Create something, sell something, whatever it may be. Yeah, but because I am doing this, another person's life is easier today. That is the ultimate mindset to have. You see, because we get caught up too much in reactions in life. When I am reacting, you may want to write this down. When I am reacting, I am coming from a place of ego, ego, which I heard Wayne Dyer talk about, says edging God out or edging source out or edging universal consciousness out. Conversely, when I am reacting or responding, I'm coming from a conscious awareness. That's why we refer to firefighters, police, EMT as first responders and not first reactors, right? So I'd like for you to think of your life as you are the director, you're the producer, and all the people who show up in your production are put there by how you feel about and what your emotions are and what your energy is and what you place your attention on. Those are the people who show up based off of those three criteria: how I feel about myself, my emotions, where my energy is, and what my attention is on. Because where I place my attention is where energy flows. And then beyond the energy is my emotions. So what we think about leads to a continuation of these thoughts, leads to a belief about who I am. And that belief leads to a feeling about that belief, about those thoughts. And those feelings lead to the emotion within my body. And that emotion is the lens through which I see myself and ultimately my future. But really, there is no future. It is just right now. So, how you see yourself, the emotion, is what's going to end up materializing in your world. And if you could see yourself as being taxed at the absolute highest level that this government or your government, where you're watching me from, can tax you, that means then that the emotion you had about that led to the feeling you had about the emotion, led to the belief that it was possible for you, preceded by the thoughts, I am that. I am living my life in such a way that I have influenced enough people in a positive way that has ultimately led to my being taxed the highest level that my government could possibly tax me. Have a great day.